To do this? Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and get started. So everyone making your way onto your mats and finding your way into a child's pose. Bringing your feet together and taking your knees wide. Reaching your arms out long in front of you. Letting your forehead find the mat. Settling in here. Beginning to bring some awareness to your breath. Taking steady, even breaths in and audible, powerful breaths out through your nose. Letting your breath become your focal point here. Letting go of any thoughts, worries, concerns that are not going to serve you. And committing this next hour or so to your yoga practice. Taking another breath in here. Another breath out. Then coming up onto your hands and knees for tabletop. Here your hands are directly under your shoulders. Your knees are hips distant apart. Beginning to flow through your cat-cow poses here. So on your inhale, your belly drops as you look up to the sky. On your exhale, rounding your spine, looking to your belly button. Inhale, belly drops, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look inward. Good, keep flowing here, audible, powerful breath. Letting your breath really guide and connect to your movements here. Taking another breath in. Another breath out. Good, then finding a flat back here. Good, looking over your right shoulder toward your right foot. Feeling a stretch in your left side body, kind of making a C-shaped curve with your spine here. Coming back to center. And then shifting your gaze to the opposite side. Side body stretch. Good, coming back to center. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Good, hands press into the mat. The feet are hips distant apart at the back of your mat. You can pedal out your feet here, take some side to side movement. Good, lift your heels up high. And then drop your heels over to the right side. Keep both hands on the mat. Lift your heels up high back to center and drop your heels over to the left side. Good. Come back to center. Feet touch. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, fan open at your hip. Seeing about stacking here, your right hip over your left hip. Then inhale, lengthen your leg straight and long. Exhale, release it down. Lift your left leg up high. Bend your knee, open up on this side. Really stacking the left hip over the right hip. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, release it down. Walk your feet to the front of your mat. Feet hips distant apart. Finding a ragdoll pose, opposite hands to opposite elbows. Head and neck relax completely. Allow your torso to sway from side to side. The knees can be bent slightly here. You can shake your head, yes and no. Let your fingertips drop down. Walk your hands over to the right side, grabbing a hold of your right ankle or shin. Walk your fingertips back to center, then over to the left side. Put hands back to center. Heel toe your feet to touch one another. Inhale to a flat back, look forward, hands resting on your shins or thighs. Exhale, fold forward. Then inhale, rise up, reach up, look up at your fingertips. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze over your hands here. Rooting down through your feet, growing tall through the crown of your head. Be here now, breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, open your eyes, take your hands down by your sides. But then inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, dive all the way down. Inhale to a flat back, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat and step into high plank. Hands under shoulders, feet, hips distant apart. Gazing slightly out in front of you, breathe in. Exhale, elbows straight back, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, tops of your feet on the mat, thighs lift if you can. Exhale, downward facing dog, push the floor away. Good audible, powerful breath here. Your breath is your focal point. Your breath guides your movement, so you may go faster or slower than my cues. It's okay. Breathe in. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog on your breath in. Downward facing dog, your breath out. Good. Let your down dog be your reset button. Breathe in. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Good, steady, even breath. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Good. We're building on from here. Breathe in. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Good. In the chair pose, your big toes, your knees and thighs all squeezing together. Your tail is pointing down. Good. If you can't get your knees, thighs, and toes to touch, then have everything hips distant apart. Reach up through your fingertips and lower through your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, step your right foot forward. Warrior one, come up. So that back foot is on a diagonal at the back of the mat. The front knee, front toes point straight ahead. Good. Coming low through the hips, long through the fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, come up. Good, settling in here. Good, that entire back foot is on the mat at that diagonal. Front knee, front toes straight ahead. Low through the hips, long through the arms. One more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Good, that is your sun salutation B. We'll do that a couple more times with one breath movements. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, right foot steps forward. Warrior one, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, left foot steps forward. Warrior one, inhale. high to low plank, exhale. Nice job, up dog. Downward facing dog, breathe. Good. Hit that reset button, breathe in. Exhale, stepper, hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog in your breath in. Down dog. Right foot steps. Warrior one, inhale. High to low plank, exhale. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, left foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out, take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Nice job, down dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, breath in. Warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse, reaching up and back. Nice job, exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, left foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, breath out. Steady, even breath. Audible, powerful breath. Good, staying in down dog or resting in child's pose. Reset. So if you're not already back in down dog, go ahead and get there now. In your down dog. Good. Bringing your feet to touch. Rolling forward, high plank. Good. Then planting your right knee down. Right side gate pose. So right knee down, right hand down. Left fingertips reach up to the sky. Left leg, foot can be on the mat or lifted up. Right, 3, 2, 1, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, breath in, downward facing dog, breath out. Good, right leg lifts to the sky, breathe in. Exhale your right knee to your nose, cheetah pose. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, tap it. Down dog split. Right knee, right elbow, tap. Down dog split. Right knee to your nose, hold it there. Hold it, crunch in. Look forward, step your right foot forward. Back heel stays lifted, come up, crescent lunge. Good, so you can either have your back heel lifted really high here, or you can be down on your back knee to modify. The arms are reaching up long, hips are lowering down, squaring off toward the front of your mat. Breathe here, be here. Hands to your heart, lengthen forward, twist to the right. Good, keeping your hands at your heart center, twisting from your belly button through the crown of your head, or maybe opening your arms up, hand to the mat, hand to the sky. Looking up. If you need a block, you can always put a block under your lower hand. For 3, 2, 1. Back to crescent lunge, slow and steady. Good. With power, kick off of your back heel, reach forward, warrior 3. Reach forward, kick back with that heel. You've got this for 3, 2, 1. Come back to crescent lunge. Slow and steady. Inhale. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Good. Front knee, front toes, point straight ahead. That front knee is opening out toward the pinky toe side of your front foot. Arms are long, reaching forward and backward. Gaze is steady out over your front middle finger. Shoulders will relax away from your ears. Good. Keeping that bend in your front knee. Inhale, flip your front palm, reach up and back, reverse. Good. Exhale, side angle pose. Right elbow to your right thigh, left arm reaching up and over your ear. Nice. Open shoulder, lifted gaze. Good. Next inhale takes you back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg now, straight leg, reverse, reach up and back, breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Feet touch, high plank. Left knee down, left side gate pose. Left knee down, left hand down, right fingertips reach up. Good. Lifting, lifting. Maybe that back leg, top leg lifts up. Look up for 3, 2, 1. High plank. Low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. The left leg lifts to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to right elbow tap. Down dog split. Knee to left elbow tap. Nice job, down dog split. Knee to nose, hold it there. Crunch in, curl in, look forward, step forward. Crescent lunge, come up. Nice job. Back heels lifted high, heels stacked over your toes. Breathe here, be here. Hands to your heart, lengthen forward, twist to the left side. Good. Keeping your hands at your heart or opening your arms up, looking up. Nice job. Use of the block here, bringing the floor closer to you. Breathe. Thinking inhale, length. Exhale, open up a little bit more. Next inhale takes you back to crescent lunge, slow and steady. With power, kick off of that back foot, reach forward, warrior three. Kicking through that back heel, lifting that back leg up maybe a little bit more. Yes, reach forward, kick back for 3, 2, 1, back to crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Gazing out over the front middle finger. Long arms, relaxed shoulders. Knee tracking out to that pinky toe side of the foot. Inhale, flip the front palm, reach up and back, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Good. Right, modifying this practice as you need to with any injuries or limitations you might have today. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg out, straight leg reverse, reach up and back. One more, inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog on your breath in. Downward facing dog on your breath out. Good, audible, powerful breath. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Nice job. Low hips, long arms. Hands to your heart. Twist to the right side. Good. Keep your hands at your heart or choose to open up your arms here. Side crow if it's in your practice. Wherever you are, you're pushing down and lifting up. Twisting from your belly button through the crown of your head for 3, 2, 1. Release, forward fold, feet hips distant. Yogi toe lock, first 2 fingers hook around your big toes. You can bend your knees if you need to. Lengthen your spine and relax your head and neck. Surrender into the fold. Be relaxed here. Shaking your head, maybe a little yes and no. Pull up on your toes as your toes press your fingertips into the mat for 3, 2, 1. Release your toes. Heel toe your feet wide for yoga squat, malasana. Toes hanging off the edges, heels on. But you could take a block and have a seat on that block. Use your hands pressing together to open up your knees. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe you could take your gaze a little bit above eye level. Nice proud chest here. Stay here or take crow pose if it's in your practice. Pushing the floor away with your hands. Knees on your upper arms. Push forward. Look forward. 3, 2, 1. Release everyone at forward fold, top of your mat. Let it go. Bring your feet back toward one another. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Core engaged, hips low, hands to your heart. Twist to the left side. Keeping those hands at your heart, opening up your arms or taking side crow. Wherever you are, you're pushing down, lifting up. Be here now. For 3, 2, 1. Forward fold, release, release, release. Heel toe your feet back, hip distance. Take gorilla pose, bend your knees enough to get your hands all the way under your feet. Toes touch your wrists. Right? And the knees can stay bent the whole time, or you can work towards straight legs. Let your head, your neck be relaxed. Maybe you can shift the weight a little bit more forward. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Release your feet. Good. Back to Malasana Yoga Squat. Toes hanging off the edges, heels on. Using those elbows to open the hips up. Sit up nice and tall. Reach your fingertips up to the sky. Yes. Keep tracking those knees out, knees out. For 3, 2, 1. Release, forward fold. Let it go. Bring your feet to touch. Inhale, slowly roll up to standing. Shoulders landing on your back. Hands by your sides. Pull your right knee in toward your chest. Good. Then start to kick your right leg back. Airplane pose. Palms facing down, flying forward. Point your toes down, chest up. Then hands to your heart. Dive down, standing split, hands toward the mat. Right leg kicks up to the sky. Good. You have handstand in your practice. You could take one now. For 3, 2, 1. Release, forward fold. Feet together. Slowly roll up to standing, shoulders landing on your back. Left knee into your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, kick it back, straight back. Palms down, chest up. Flying through the sky, airplane pose. Maybe lift that heel a little higher. Yes. Hands to your heart. dive down, standing split, kick up, finding lift, a little more lift, lift, lift for 3, 2, 1, release, forward fold, feet together, slowly roll up to standing, shoulders landing on your back. Good job. Eagle pose, inhale, reach your fingertips to the sky. Right arm under the left arm, right leg over the left leg. Sink your hips low. Lift your elbows up off of your chest. Finding lift, lift, lift for 3, 2, 1, release. Switch sides, inhale, reach up. Left arm under, left leg over. Elbows up. Good. If you got those hands together, pull them away from your face. Nice. Creating that resistance for 3, 2, 1. Release, release, release. Good. Tree pose here on the right side. Right foot above or below your knee. Anywhere but resting on your knee. It doesn't have to be above. It can be below. Hands at your heart. Rooting down or lifting up. Finding stillness here. Be here now. Strong, powerful stance here. One more breath in. Exhale, release, release, release. Switch sides, left foot above or below your knee. Root down. Grow up. Arms in any shape. Stand up tall. Be big here. Rooting down, growing up. One more inhale. Exhale, release, release, release. So standing at the front of your mat, inhale, reach your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale to a flat back, look forward. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Good, high plank pose. Then lower onto your belly, 3, 2, 1, release. Release, release. Good, arms long by your sides. Take a moment to relax here into this space. Good. Then palms facing down. Good. Feet no wider than hips distant behind you. Good. Tuck your tail so your hip bones make a little more contact with the mat. Look down. On your inhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Exhale, float your feet and hands up. Everything's lifting up. Core engaged, lifting up for 3, 2, 1. Release, release, release. Good, we're going to do 2 more back bends on the belly here. So you can stick with that option, or you can interlace your hands behind your back for this next set. When you are ready, inhale, head and shoulders. Exhale, feet and hands. Everything lifts up, lifting up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Release, release. You can give your tail a little wag between sets. And then 1 more round. Arms long, hands interlaced. Arms out in front of you, or grab a hold of your feet and ankles behind you. Your choice. When you're ready, lift up. Lift up, lift up. Kick into your hands if you've got your feet for 5. Lifting, lifting, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. Good. Give your tail a wag, windshield wiper your feet from side to side. Good. Then tuck your toes under. Plant your hands by your chest. Push the floor away. High plank. Down dog. Good. Step or hop through seated. Come to lying on your back. Setting up for bridge and wheel pose. Feet hips distant on the mat. Good. Fingertips can just about maybe touch your heels. Good. That's fine. All right, when you are ready, lifting your hips up to the sky. Rolling your shoulders under your back. Maybe you can interlace your hands on the mat behind you. Keep pressing your feet down into the mat and lifting your hip bones up to the sky for 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. Release, release, release. Good. We're going to do 3 more back bends here. Next set, bridge or full back bend option for wheel. If you're going for wheel, make sure your hands, your fingertips are pointing toward your shoulders. Your elbows are hugging in before you come up. But we're going to stick with the options that work for us today. Bridge or wheel pose. Push the floor away. Lift up. Hips to the sky. Hips to the sky. Press down. Lift up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down. Good. 2 more sets. This time maybe we're going to try to lift one leg up. Set up, lift up. Bridge or wheel. Push down, lift up. Maybe one leg lifts up. Kick up high for 5. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower gently down, down, down. Last set. Bridge or wheel pose. Opposite leg now can lift. Set up, lift up. Lift up, lift up. Lift up, kick up, maybe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, release, release. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees wide, butterflying your legs. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes and slow your breath down. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Taking your knees back together, giving them a hug, a squeeze, pulling your knees into your chest. Taking a couple rocks forward and backward on your spine, coming up to seated position. Good. And then making your way to boat pose. So lifting your feet up off the mat, taking your hands to your heart. Good. Twist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll onto your back. Point your toes up to the sky. Reach your fingertips for your toes. Pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back up to boat pose. Hands to your heart. Twist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll onto your back. Pulse up. Fingertips. Reach for your toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back up to boat pose. Boat pose. Hold it. Hold here. Maybe your heels lift a little bit more. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll onto your back. Release, release, release. Good. Take a happy baby here. You can grab a hold of the insides or outsides of your feet. Rock from side to side. Good. Then taking your knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug, a squeeze. Good. Taking a couple rocks forward and backward on your spine. Making your way into downward facing dog. Lifting your right leg to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, right foot steps outside of your right wrist. We're coming into lizard lunge pose. You can drop your back knee down, untuck your toes, or you can stay up on the back toes. for more intensity. You can be up on your hands here, or down on your forearms, or down on a block to modify. A couple breaths here. We're staying, we're breathing here. If you haven't already, you can go ahead, drop that back knee, untuck the back toes. Good. Come up onto your hands. Good. Take a hip opener here, coming onto the blade edge, pinky toe side of that front foot. Good. You can stay here. You can apply some gentle pressure with your right hand on your right thigh. You have a deeper expression, you can reach that right hand for your left toes back behind you, but these are options, not requirements. Then return your front foot back onto the mat. Walk it in toward the front center. We're coming into a half split pose. So pull your hips back here. Front toes now point up to the sky. Good. Fold over your front leg. Chest toward your thigh. Good. If you have full split mobility in your practice, you can move into that space from here. Keep breathing. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Returning your front foot onto the mat and walking it over to the opposite side, coming into your half pigeon pose. Lengthening your spine, then folding over your front leg. Letting your head, your neck relax. Really lengthening your body here, melting into this half pigeon pose. Your hips are squared off toward the mat. Back leg is long and straight behind you. Breathe here. Be here now. Hip openers are our longer holds in this practice. Taking another breath in here, another breath out. Good. Then coming back up onto your hands, making your way back to downward facing dog. Taking any feel-good movements once you arrive in your down dog. Then lifting your left leg up to the sky, stepping your left foot outside of your left wrist. Coming into your lizard lunge, up on your back toes or down on your back knee, up on your hands or down on your forearms. Settle in here. His knee is stacked over the ankle. Breathe here. Be here now. Finding that place in your practice that's uncomfortable but doable. And taking this into more of a hip opener, dropping your back knee down, opening up more onto that pinky toe edge of your front foot. You can apply your left hand to your left thigh, some gentle pressure, opening up the hip a little bit more. Good. Then taking it and transitioning into your half split from here. Good. Front knee, front toes point up to the sky. Lengthen and fold over your front leg. Again, maybe you're taking this a little bit deeper. There you go. Breathe. Then returning that front foot to the mat. Walking it over to the opposite side, making that transition into your half pigeon pose. Lengthen your spine and fold on down. Nice. Untucking those toes at the back of the mat. Folding forward. Melting, relaxing into this space. Steady, even breath. Good. Really taking the time here to melt down. Taking 3 more rounds of breath here. Steady, even breath. And as you complete those breaths, bringing your hands back onto the mat and making your way back to a downward facing dog. But taking any feel-good movements here, pedaling out your feet. Moving from side to side. Good. Then making your way as you're ready to a seated position with your legs out long in front of you. Good. Inhale, reach your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, fold gently forward. Gentle forward fold here, not pulling or tugging, just releasing, relaxing down. Sitting back up tall, bringing your feet together, taking your knees wide. Sit up nice and tall. You can open up the soles of your feet like a book. Breathe in. Then exhale, fold forward. You can walk your hands out in front of you. Press your elbows into your thighs. Coming back up to seated, easy seated position, crossing one leg over the other. Twisting to the right side, left hand to your right knee, right hand back behind you. Finding a gentle twist here and then deepening it to your comfort and ability level today. Taking your gaze back behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen the twist. Good, then come back to center and twist to the opposite side. Think inhale, length. Exhale, deepen. Coming back to center. Good. Finishing off with an inversion today. So you can choose to simply take your legs straight up to the sky while you lie on your back here. Any other shapes that feel good to you. If you have a spot of wall available, you can also take your legs up the wall. If you have a block, you can place the block under your low back as you lift your legs up to the sky. Nice straight up lift. Good, holding here in your inversion of your choice for about 1 minute. Steady, even breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, releasing your inversion, removing the block if you were using it. Good, then pulling your knees into your chest, lying on your back, giving your knees a hug, a squeeze. Letting your knees drop over to the right side as you look out to the left side. Good, coming back to center. The knees drop to the left as you look out to the right. Good, coming back to center. Knees pull into your chest, giving yourself a final hug, a final squeeze. Bringing your nose up to meet your knees, giving yourself a big hug. Inhale. Exhale, release your legs, relax your arms down by your sides, and close your eyes. For final rest pose, final relaxation pose, nothing left to do, nothing left to fix, Shavasana. Slowly beginning to reawaken here, taking gentle movement in your fingers and toes when it's right for you. Pulling your knees in, rolling onto one side. Then coming up to seated with your legs crossed, eyes closed, hands at your heart center. Sitting up nice and tall. Taking a moment here for gratitude. Then lifting your thumbs up to your forehead. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Great work today, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. We'll let the dogs in now. I hope you all have a great day. Special thanks